everyone, my name is Shilpa and today I'm going to show you how I transform myself into the nun. So let's begin. I'm wearing a basic black top and I have a black background going on for creating some dark ambience. The first step is to get rid of the eyebrows. For this, I'm using the Elmer's glue. I have a mirror here and I'm starting to brush my eyebrows. Oh, and you see these marks here? I was shooting something else before this and I used a fake blood which kinda stained me. Anyway, for gluing down the eyebrows, make sure you're using the Elmer's washable, disappearing purple variant, else you're gonna lose your eyebrows and you don't want that, right? After you apply the glue, gently comb and press them down. The whole point here is to create a smooth canvas for you to paint over the eyebrows later. I'm doing the same for the second eyebrow as well. Usually, it takes me around 2 layers of glue to completely tame my eyebrows, so I'm going to repeat the glue application process one more time on both the eyebrows. Once that is done, I'm straight away applying a white face paint on the eyebrows with a sponge. The palette I'm using is the Mehron Makeup Paradise AQ palette, and I'm covering both the eyebrows. Now, I'm going to powder my brows using a small fluffy brush. You can use any white powder to do this. I'm using a regular talcum powder. To create the characteristic long nose of the nun, I'm using the Kryolan nose putty. It is basically like a wax, just cut out a small piece and warm it up. It's pretty tough, but you gotta work through it and knead it until it becomes a little softer. Applying a small amount of gel on your hands while kneading will definitely help. Now it has become more flexible, so I can start sculpting the nose prosthetic. So this is the prosthetic piece I made. It kind of looks like an airplane from the sides though. This is the bridge of the nose and these are the flared up nostrils. For sticking the prosthetic, I'm using the Kryolan Mastix Spirit Gum. It's safe to use on the skin, so I'm applying it over my nose where I wish to stick the prosthetic nose piece. Before sticking the piece, you have to wait until the glue becomes tacky, else the piece won't stick properly, it may slide off, You can see it's become tacky now, so let's stick the prosthetic piece. While sticking the piece, make sure you place it in the right position and all the edges are stuck well. Next step is to apply a sealer so that the nose piece retains its shape. I'm using the Kryolan sealer here. Now let's start painting the face. Using a sponge, I'm applying the white face paint on my face. This is the Mehron palette I'm using and trust me guys, it's a great palette for beginners. I'm going over the prosthetic piece as well with the paint and really covering all the edges of the nose. Leave the eye area for now, don't bother about it. Also, the white paint need not have any accurate edges near the hairline because the costume is going to cover that part. Starting with the eyes now, use a black eye pencil to fill your waterline. I'm using the Stay Perfect black eye pencil by the brand number 7. Now I'm just going to fill the remaining area with the black paint. Go all over the eyelids as well. Don't worry about the edges here because I'm going to blend them anyway. To blend the edges, I'm using a black powder eyeshadow. You could use any powder eyeshadow. Use a fluffy eyeshadow brush to blend the edges out. Now let's do some contouring. This helps to add some dimensions to the face. Using the black paint, I'm contouring the nose to make it look a little bit longer. Also to make the nostrils look a little bit flared up. Go over the laugh lines under the lips, basically accentuating the facial features. Contouring the cheeks will make the face look more elongated and gives an impression of the face being narrow and having hollow cheeks. Everyone's face shape is different, so the way you do contouring will be different from what I would do. So do the contouring as per your face shape, something that would make your face look narrower. I'm also adding the black paint on my lips and blending the edges similar to what I did on the eyes. I have also added some dots on the face to create some texture. So here I am in the DIY costume. I have TTD lenses in my eyes, and this is the monster teeth prosthetic I created from the plastic beads that I got from Amazon. This was my first try at the monster teeth piece, and it was a little bigger, and as you can see, I had a tough time fitting this into my mouth. Anyway, this is the final look of the nun. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Happy creating!